words are just words, man. If I don't speak the same jive talk as you, then I don't speak the same jive talk. But I'm showing the world something. I'm enlightening the world in something. Nobody else is getting into the subject like I have managed to get. Everybody else has an ability to get in super deep. Well, some people get a little bit deeper than others and so on and so forth. Yeah, I'd imagine it's a big study hole, but to get into the basics of understanding, you can get here pretty easily. And it's insane. What's going on in the last 5 years? Like, I've been on this for close to 8 years. And it's insane. And we got to come together. We got to come together as people. Nothing else. You don't get to play our race thing here. It's being against another being. And when I use the word against, I don't necessarily mean in a fighting sense. And if you see any little flashes or anything like that, afterwards, inspect them on a replay of this video and try to do zooming, slowing down. Sometimes when you see a flash, you can do slowdowns and stuff, and you can tell if it's a fly or if it's a, because these are energy beings. So, and we might want to notice how nice my camera is kind of doing in the light thing. See, because that was kind of interesting how my cherry here triggered it, eh? And that flash of smoke, white smoke up in the corner didn't just trigger the light and stuff, so, or I mean the flashing of the thing. It's playing of mimicking and stuff like that. So where am I going with this? I'm wanting to just say it's going to get brutal. I think it's going to be brutal in my lifetime. I got friends coming in here now, so take off. The reason is because he's just coming to know this guy, and he's a big time connection. I'm not going to say anything about him yet, but he is a huge connection. He's in his 70s, and he is a huge connection for me. And so I want to talk to him about this subject and let him know that I'm going to explain on a level that I've never chosen to explain to any other person, and is in depth. And I'll let him know the subject and stuff, and he will let me know if he wants to hear it or not, and I have a feeling he will. I have a feeling he'll have insight, but he'll also be off on site, and of the real site, but he'll also have insight on whether he thinks I should go forward or not towards government entities, because that's all I'm thinking. I'm thinking if I was an American, I'd be going, they shut down the UAP. It's now called, the third name, it's AARO, if you want to check it out. American DOD. And yeah, so when does it get super bad? I don't know. Have you noticed anybody hanging out in the bush behind us? Could you ask him?